Life was never supposed to be like this. You were never supposed to like that girl, get that fat, and be this depressed at age 14. And the world was never supposed to be like this. It was never supposed to be round, circle the sun, and be this polluted in 2015. But then you realize the true things in life. That pictures, although great memories, are only the past. And no matter how much you don't think you're beautiful, carnations will always be original. You'll realize that cliques will always be there, and sadly you'll be a part of it too. That the kid who gets made fun of will always be made fun of. You'll hate it, but you still won't do anything about it. Admit it, you know it too. That being a teenager feels like a lifetime, and life seems to drag on like these sentences until you can't breathe because there's no punctuation, no commas, no periods in life. It's a poet's privilege to be able to stop a sentence. It's a writer's art to kill in a novel. Yet we don't call that murder because murder is with a gun or a knife, not a pencil and paper. And it's a human sin to end a life. But no one knows that at age 13, at 3 a.m. in the morning, a girl has ended her life through ink on a piece of paper saying, "Help me." And the teacher will get mad they didn't do their homework. How dare Caroline be up at 1 a.m. contemplating if the world would be a better place without her instead of doing my assignments? He never knew. You'll sit there doing your math test when you realize that equations should not be as long as these sentences, but you'll do them anyway, because you know it sounds better to say you died with an A than with a D or an F. Finally it hits you. You did fall in love with that girl. And the world is round, and people like Caroline do exist. She's sitting somewhere in your classroom, and you find out that the girl who was up at 3 a.m. stayed awake. Her mother walked into the room to her veins blossoming into roses. She finally got help. And you sit there feeling numb as you turn around to see your best friend's seat empty. You don't cry, but you know. You know that silence is a dangerous weapon. And all those times she said she was okay, she never was. All those times she ate, but you saw her run to the bathroom right after. All those times you never knew I was already dead inside. Silence had killed me.